We're here with Dick Sapernetti, and Dick has had his theories on physics, on math, on the universe, published extensively in different publications, including the Akron Beacon Journal and some others. And Dick's going to show us some of the articles that have been written about him and his theories.
Well, don't forget, I've been doing this for 70 years, since I was 8 years old. And one of the things is this. In my book, this is the book right here. This is the book I wrote when I was a kid. You can see I created my own math. There's my own math right there. You see that?
Let's zoom in on it.
Yeah, zoom in on it. You see it? It's my own math. I don't have zero. And this is when I was 16 years old, using Pythagoras. This is it. Oh, here, it says here, someday perhaps man will find a void in space where nothing exists. It will be the same as water going down the drain.
And when was this written?
1949.
1949. What are some other articles you have here?
Here, look at that.
Just one big void. That's a photo of you, correct?
Yeah, they found the void.
That's in the Akron Beacon Journal?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, they found the void.
What else do we have here?
Astronomers discover a huge void in space.
Okay.
So I thought, well, that's pretty good.
What else do you have here? You have underneath there, you have Dick believes Einstein is incorrect?
Yeah, that was 1960 or something, 1960. And I just showed you where he made mistakes. The same mistake I'm going to show you when we're done. At the end of this, whatever you're doing to me, we're going to end up showing you that he is 100% wrong, that time is not what they say. This time has nothing to do with human beings. I can show you where they made mistakes on gravity, and I'll show you what gravity really is. Because I use my own math, and my own science, and my own ideas. I don't go with them anymore. I'm not in their box. In 1949, I called Albert Einstein. Talked to him for 5 minutes. He lived on Mercer Place or something. He didn't understand me, I didn't understand him. But it was fun talking. But then, when he died in 1955, Robert Dickey took over. A very smart man. He should have gotten the Nobel Prize with some other people, but he died early. I talked to him for half an hour. He looked at this and he says, you know what? You have to, because where you're at, you have to be audacious. When you have to have audacity, you can't just sit there because nobody is going to listen to you. They'll think you're a wacko because you're not in their physical mathematical world. You're in your own mathematical world. So there's the void. They found it. And other things. So you know Tift made a mistake. Here's an article where they wrote about Tift.
Can you read us the headline there?
Retired teacher, early space theory supported. See,
that's a picture of you, correct?
Yeah, that means the Earth is contracting. The universe is slowing down. Here's one of the good ones. See this?
Okay, it says a man who could be onto something.
Yeah, this is Abe Zadin.
When was that article written?
The year was 1986. I called him on the phone before they're going to fly by the planet Uranus. Now, who's going to pay attention to the planet Uranus? Me. So I said, here's what they're going to find, Abe. They're going to find a winds of the equator going backwards. Going to find about 8 or 10 more moons they thought there were. And that dark ring around it is carbonaceous chondrites. Yeah, he said, okay. Here's what he says. Okay, I said, most because I don't get many calls about Uranus and I didn't know how else to respond. We left it until the Voyager photos came back. The New York Times thought so much of their revelation, they put the story on the front page and syndicated astronomers' columnists. As the Voyager approached Uranus, the cameras recorded 7 small moons orbiting the planet, and the winds appeared to be going backwards. Big news to everybody but Sapernetti, who can come across as Nostradamus of his time. There it is. Why did I know? Simple. It's a gyroscopic effect. Why didn't they think of that? If you have more, they finally have 10 more. It goes around. The bottom of Uranus faces the sun. Someday it'll be upright. Why are the winds going backwards? Because the poles are separated from the equator. The equator is traveling independently of the poles because they're not attached yet. So when when the equator travels faster, the sides then look like they're coming backwards. So the winds are going backwards. They didn't figure that out yet. And later, 2 years later, that dark ring around there was carbonaceous chondrites. You know why I know that? Because we had rings at one time, and I'll show you later how the dinosaurs really died, not what they tell you.